Hey, my name is Gian. I'm going to be walking through my YouTube channel where I've posted 10 videos and just share the metrics and some of my reflections on certain videos and why I think they did well. I think this could be useful for anyone interested in starting a YouTube channel or just curious about what a early YouTube channel looks like, because I don't feel like many metrics are shown from early YouTube channels, so I wanted to break the mold here. For context, my channel is centered, at least right now, around creativity and productivity, helping people save time and make time for their creative projects. So along those lines, I'm also sharing things that I wish I knew about creative work, as well as some of my actual work, like my art. So it's a mix of those things. Mostly it's sharing things with the hope of teaching other people how to make best use of their time and maximize their creative potential. So first, let's go through sub count. So what's my sub count at? I'm at 6 subscribers. I haven't asked anyone, well, I only asked one person that I know in real life to subscribe. Everyone else is just other people, which is pretty cool for a relatively new channel where I haven't done much marketing or anything outside of just sharing the videos. So 6 subscribers, I feel like that's not as important as actual watch time, which I think is more critical to the success of a channel. So last 28 days, 0.8 hours of watch time, but over the course of basically since I started the channel, this is when I posted my first video earlier in April. I have almost 6 hours of watch time, 5.7 hours, and 207 views total. So we can also look at click-through rate, which is another important metric. So if I go here, impressions, click-through rate, and then let's say lifetime. So 1.4%, I hear around 2, obviously higher is better, but like 2 to 5 to 10% is ideal. 9.6 thousand impressions, and then yeah, 205 views, which we already knew. Average view duration, 1 minute and 40 seconds. Most of the videos aren't super long. This one's pretty long, but they're less than 10 minutes generally, around the 10-minute mark or less, on average lower though. Taking a look at the specific videos that did well and why I think they did well, and also share some context on how I approached those videos so you have some idea of how that went without needing to watch it, but go ahead and watch it if you want. So this one, 3 secret perks of having no time for your craft. And I looked at the analytics for this. I can show you the reach actually, so the impressions, the top 3 videos actually have a similar amount of impressions, which I think is interesting, but they have differing view counts. So this has around 2,000 impressions. This one has around 2,000 impressions. And then this one, which is pretty new, actually has more, 2.4K, but has less views than the other 2, which is fine. So I think the interesting thing is there's 3 pretty different subject matters here, as well as 3 different approaches in how I film. So this first one is highly edited. I don't want to mess with the metrics here, but it's highly edited, scripted writing. And I think that made it so retention was a little better, yeah, for this video. So let's compare that to this filled sketchbook one. Yeah, so retention is a little worse on this one, where it wasn't just edited and it was just more me talking to the camera and showing my art. So this one's highly edited, better retention. This one was much easier to film because it's just me flipping through my sketchbook, but I think the subject matter is particularly interesting, especially for artists. So I think that's reflected in the likes as well as the view count, despite the lower production quality. And then this one is more like, this was like a super easy video for me to film. It's just me cleaning my desk and then sharing some tidying tips. The retention is a lot lower, which I think is to be expected because it's more of a chill video, not a highly edited like Zoomer TikTok type video. It's just me going through with some light music in the background, literally just me cleaning my desk. But I think what's interesting to note is the difference in effort, subject matter, and how that reflects in the view count, as well as the metrics. So yeah, different approaches. This one took a lot of time just because the editing was pretty involved and the writing. Had to, instead of just regurgitating something I've learned, it was really me developing ideas that I had around the value of having little time. I think because this is more intriguing and counterintuitive, that made it much more of a compelling video than perhaps these other 2. But it really depends on the person viewing it. I think there's a lot of YouTube metrics that they show you, and being humans, we want to find patterns in the numbers and create and find correlations between what we're doing and the metrics. But in reality, I think it's just more about putting stuff out and then seeing what sticks and what resonates with people, and then going from there. My perspective on these metrics, obviously this is a lot, making videos is a lot of work. This is what I've ended up with. It hasn't gotten me like any new customers or anything like that. So do I think this is a continued valuable use of my time? And I think it is, because despite the numbers being lower than a lot of people, right? A lot of people are a lot more popular than me. Despite it being lower, there is some indication that what I'm creating is resonating with people in some form, because there are views, people actually watching through the videos, and there's also some likes, which is good. And to me, that's enough to go off of that. If I persist and continue getting better, there is going to be further rewards for that. And I really like YouTube as a platform. I would probably be making YouTube videos anyways, even if like no one watched it. But I do think, because there's already that initial feedback that some people do like the videos, that it is a continued good use of my time, because I like doing it anyways, and then it can also present further opportunities down the line to monetize or funnel into my art/design business. To me, that's enough to go off of. If I keep persisting and actually adapting to making good videos, then the numbers will come with time. So it just makes sense to keep doing, at least for now. So yeah, that's it. It's my small YouTube channel with 10 videos. I'll do another check-in maybe at 20 videos, see where things end up. But that's pretty much it. Check out my videos if you want to learn more. That's the best way to support me. Really appreciate you watching. And yeah, see you later.